What's up? What's up? Just 350 JP in the house. Right now, I'm just walking through the area in back of my school, and it's nice over here. Very, very quiet. There are a lot of gardens over here. Really nice. I just came from an area on the other side of this building, passing out some flyers, and it's real nice new homes, probably a bunch of young families, and they got some nice gardens. This stuff just looks like a temple. It's cool stuff. Anyway, this is what it looks like back in here. The people that live back here, some I know. I'm sure, I see them on the streets and stuff. Say hi, what's up, and maybe it's the Tatemai. Whatever. I love Tatemai because everyone knows that you're full of crap and it's acceptable. And sometimes it's fun, especially when the girls come up to you and do it to you. Walk up, hey, how are you? Show a lot of interest, ask you a bunch of questions, and then disappear. It's funny. It's really interesting. I've been passing out flyers for maybe about an hour. Like 200 of them or something like that. Of course, it's always better to advertise. That's the best thing to do. Put it in a paper or in a newspaper, and then you go to the freeway. I mean, not the freeway, but that's the Kinakawa Bridge over there. I always cross that almost, not every day, but I use it a lot, especially when I'm going to Osaka and stuff like that. I use that road. Yeah, but it's real cool. Over here it's nice, quiet, stuff like that. I was passing out some flyers. Some people came home. They don't look. They just say whatever. One guy, he was in his garden. And when I put it in his mailbox, he turned around and looked up and saw me. And I said, Konnichiwa. He said, Konnichiwa. Turned around and continued his whatever he was doing, And I got this movie this video called "This Japanese Girl Trusts Black Men" or something like that. And it's interesting because, maybe they know me or whatever. But what's interesting is that the fear thing that I was saying. Because out here in different areas and things like that, of course. Konnichiwa. Of course, people just pass one guy and this girl, she's pregnant, they're walking, he's sweating a lot. He got a sweatsuit. He's over here growing their own garden. But yeah, the fear thing, don't worry about it. And like you said, like someone said, a lot of people said there's usually no fear in Japan. And they pretty much trust everyone. But it's not like they're fools or nothing, because there's some people out here who will walk up in your face and ask you what you're doing and stuff. Like one day I was getting some gas. I was in Yao, and I was getting some gas. And while the guy was filling up my gas, I saw this Benz. It was nice. So I got out my car, I walked over to it. And then across the street, there was these business guys out, in their suits and stuff. And they saw me walking towards the car. And they were like across the street, so I guess it was their car, but they just parked there and conducted business somewhere else. And when they saw me walking towards the car, they didn't run over or anything, but they started walking towards me. But they were like a good, 90, 100 yards away. Not 100 yards away, 100 feet away or something. So they come walking across the street. But they didn't yell or nothing, And I checked it out. It was real nice, and I walked back. And they were still walking towards me. And then when I started walking towards my car and opened the door, and they saw I was in a Lexus and stuff, then they were like, oh. So they just turned around and walked away and stuff. And that's good. That's good. Wow. Hello. No. Hello. Okay. Yes, I'm sorry. Take on your money. Oh, that's okay. Okay, thank you. And so, anyway, this dog came out of somebody's house and barking. Of course, you heard it. The owner lady came and grabbed the dog. And but it's real interesting and stuff. But it's good that they did that, because that's what they're supposed to do. When you're in your neighborhood and people come in and you don't know, or they're doing something that looks strange, of course they're supposed to approach you, because there's no reason why one man should ever be afraid of another man, you know. And that's the truth, you know. Your brother's out there running from cops and stuff. If you're not doing anything, then don't run, you know. If you got minor stuff like tickets and stuff like that, then save up your money and pay them, you know. Because when you go to jail, going to jail is only making money for these big corporations and stuff like that, because they're making trillions of dollars for every brother's in jail, you know. And I want to make a video about money and stuff later. But it was cool though. But anyway, into the neighborhood and stuff. It's quiet. What time is like 2, so most of the kids are still in school. And some are getting out. They usually get out, of course, I guess, at whatever time they get out and stuff. And the parents come out, meet their kids. Then people are working, I guess. And people get off. It's busy, you know, just only certain times. Other than that, you know, it's quiet. And my neighborhood is pretty much quiet too, where I live at. Ta-da! But it's nice though. It's real nice. It's real nice. The houses are real cool. A lot of them square. And how can I say it? Ooh, you know, I don't even know where I'm going. I think I'm going like totally the wrong way. I need to get back. Okay, now I'm lost, because I still see the freeway and I'm not supposed to be walking this way. I mean the river. So I'm going to go this way and see if I can find my way home, because I think I walked way far away. And this tall building right here in front of the apartment building, I don't recognize that at all, because that's so beautiful. It's real nice. Original Japanese bonsai tree, maybe. I forget what they're called. But yeah, actually, when I first came out here, I wasn't ever in a tourist mode. Wanted to see the temples and things like that. Not that they weren't interesting or they're not of any historical importance, but I like meeting people, looking at the architecture too, but I like just hanging out in the hood, in the neighborhoods, you know, seeing what's going on in the hoods and stuff, because it's that's where, you know, it's all fun and stuff, because some of these people you meet and they'll hook you up. I'm telling you, they'll hook you up, all kinds of information. Sometimes the women, real cool, and they got kids, teach my kid, and if they got money, you can easily make $50, $60, $100 an hour, according, you know, how many kids you teach and stuff like that. And if you got a heck of a program and stuff, then you can make some real good money, you know, make some real good money. But you know, when you make the money, of course, invest it, you know, start reading up on investments and stuff and make some raps about it. So maybe the hood will go from selling drugs and killing to investing and stuff like that. Did I want to make a video on that? Oh my God, I walked, Nakai Hospital. So I walked down, I definitely walked the wrong way. Got about another 10 minutes worth of walking.